ladies and gentlemen, let's just relax in front of the beautiful Cinnabar Island Pokemon Center and enjoy the music. Before we get started with today's episode of Pokemon HeartGold, first of all, I'm going to quickly teach Rock Climb to a Pokemon because we're going to be using it today. Not a lot, but we are going to need it. Also, you can see there I've got a new Pokemon. I just caught a Golduck on Route 35, I think it was, the route above Goldenrod City. And I taught it a bunch of HMs, but specifically a TM. I'll just show him off quickly now. Scrooge, I just call him Scrooge because he reminded me of Scrooge McDuck. So he's got Surf, Rock Smash, and Whirlpool, the same as Furt. But he's also got Flash, which we will need, not this episode, but the next one. Anyway, here at Cinnabar Island, I'm just going to quickly explore this rock climb area. Since, well, there's a lot to explore around here. Going around the corner like this. Well, there's a couple of items here. I can't actually remember what items they are, or if they're actually that helpful. But we're gonna quickly just grab them. It's a shame, really, that you have to navigate through such an awful maze to get there. There's an item here, actually. We'll grab this one. See what this one is. Again, can't remember exactly what these are. Magmarizer. Okay, yeah, so that's used for evolving Magmar into Magmortar, which is a kind of decently ish special attacking Pokemon. Pardon me, I burped. Oh, okay, this is the end of it. So literally, that was it. That was the maze to get to the Magmarizer. Interesting. I thought it was a little bit different than that. Actually, no, it looks like there should be one over there, doesn't it? Like a secret item or something hidden amongst the rocks. Anyway, today we aren't just going to be climbing around rocks. We are going to be catching 3, and depending on how much time we have left at the end of this, potentially 4 new Pokemon. Legendaries, of course, and there's a reason why I have started on Cinnabar Island. Not just to clamber around these rocks here, but it is because our first Pokemon we are going to catch is quite close to Cinnabar Island. I wonder what it could be. Well, judging by the title and the thumbnail, you already know. So yeah, we are going after Articuno, first of all. So we are going to grab some Super Repels. Off screen, I did do a little bit of stuff. I caught a bunch of Dusk Balls, and I also taught Shadow a new move. I switched out Mean Look for Cotton Spore, which is going to come in incredibly handy next episode. Potentially this one as well, if we do go after that 4th Pokemon, depending on how much time we have. Did I just use the Super Repel? I think I did. Anyway, we are heading over to the Seafoam Islands, where Blaine's gym was, and I have actually battled all of the trainers along this route, and the next one actually. I always thought it was quicker to get to Seafoam Islands from Fuchsia City. Specifically, I always thought it was quicker to get to Articuno quicker from Seafoam Islands, but I was wrong. It's probably quicker to go this way. Anyway, here in Seafoam Islands, if you head down the steps, you can explore the basement area, and this is where we will find Articuno. He's very easy to get to. Again, I have gone through and battled all of the trainers. Actually, I'm going to go this way because I think there's an item up here. Yeah, there is. What is it? Is it anything good? Grip Claw. Okay, that is not the item I think it is. Or is it? Is the Grip Claw the one you need to evolve Sneasel into Weavile? I can't remember. I don't think it is. I think Sharp Claw is the one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sharp Claw. Anyway, Repel's effect is wore off. We're going to use a couple of these getting through. Let's just go this way. It's quicker. Yeah, it's going to take us a couple of Super Repels to get through Seafoam Islands here, but it is incredibly easy to navigate. I'm going to show you exactly how you need to do it. In case there are any questions. So first of all, you're going to come across some trainers here. They're actually reasonably difficult. Just go around them. Again, I have already battled them. Whoops, missed that one. With this guy here, you need to bump into him and then go right in order to get to the stairs. So that's your standard ice sliding physics. This one, there's some items up there. I don't think they're very helpful. This puzzle always got people. It's easy. You just push 2 of the blocks out of the way and then push the last remaining block all the way to the left and you can get round. Really easy. Item up there, not going to bother with it. It's probably something decent like Blizzard or Ice Beam, but we are going to ignore it because we have our eyes on a singular prize here. and that is the Articuno, which we will actually see in a second. We won't get to him just yet. We probably like 30 seconds off from getting him. But he is hiding there, waiting for us to catch him. There he is, look at that. Okay, and up the stairs we go. And then up the stairs we go. Then we're going to go across the bridge here, which we saw at the beginning. And then we have 2 more steps to go down, and we will be at Articuno. Ish. We do have a little bit of surfing to do as well. Again, not a lot. Okay, downstairs. And surf across, and we will be faced with Articuno. Now, I'm not going to bother saving in front of him, because, like, my current team setup, I have no... I'm going to risk it. Oh, I risked it! Oh, look at that! So here we have Articuno. I don't want to use another repel. Okay, so Articuno is probably going to be the easiest of the legendary birds to catch. Again, we're going to go with our standard moveset of Spore, Belly Drum, False Swipe, and then throw some balls. Going to throw some Dusk Balls since he is in a cave. He has a ×4 catch rate if... oops, that's not what I want to do. ×4 catch rate if they are in the dark. So here comes the Belly Drum, just to boost my attack all the way up, so that hopefully we can get him down to 1 hit point in 1 False Swipe. That would be lovely. Okay, there's the maximized attack. Hopefully it doesn't wake up. Fantastic. If it does wake up, I'm pretty sure we can probably survive 1 hit. I mean, level 50 isn't that amazing. That's why I'm also anticipating False Swipe will only need 1 hit. Maybe another one. That's kind of frustrating, actually. We'll go for another one. Articuno will probably wake up, but we are faster than him, which is good. Oh no, still asleep. Tempted to heal, but I'm not going to. And now here starts the long process of throwing Dusk Balls until we catch the birdie. Okay, so basically you guys know the drill. I'm just going to keep going until I have Articuno captured, so I guess I'll tune back in a moment. Oh, use Reflect. What a pansy. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright, so there we have it. Articuno has been caught. Again, if you have any suggestions for nicknames I can use for the legendary Pokemon, leave them in the comment section. And Articuno's data was added to the Pokédex. The magnificent, seemingly translucent wings of this legendary bird are said to be made of ice. Will not nickname it just now, because I'm not going to. Let's just quickly see how many... Go away, mother. How many balls did that take? That only took 15, which is less than I thought it would be. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and I guess I will... Actually, you know, I'm just going to show you the easy way of getting out of here, because it's super easy to escape from the Seafoam Islands, just in case you want to know. Let's see, I believe it's just this way, and there should be a back exit. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, just up this ladder, and then down a couple more ladders, I believe. There's like, oh, okay, up another one, and it should bring you to the exit. Oh, up there. There we go. Boink. Up the ladder. Nice. And then... Oh yeah, the exit is just over here. Well, actually, the exit is either side. But these stones are set up here so that you can't actually get into this area with this ladder. You can only get out. But yeah, there you go. That's how you get out of Seafoam Islands. So, escape rope really isn't needed unless you want to save about 20 seconds. Anyway, I now have to wait for it to be nighttime, I'm afraid, until I go after the next legendary bird. But when it is nighttime, I shall see you all in Cerulean City. So I will be right back. Alright, see you guys in a moment. And through the magic of video editing, it is nighttime. Alright, welcome back, guys. Anyway, the second legendary bird we are going after today is, of course, Zapdos, and he is chilling out by the power plant as he was in, you know, red, blue, green, yellow, fire red, leaf green. He is still there chilling at the power plant, although he is so much easier to get to, and you'll see why. Excuse me, I have a frog in the throat. You can't fly to the power plant anymore, which kind of stinks. Either that or I just haven't been in that Pokemon Center, but I'm pretty sure I went in all of them. Anyway, let's surf across here as usual, running low on the super repels. Something I may have to remedy soon, but I don't want to spend too much money on it, because we are going to need a lot of full restores and revives and hyper potions and stuff soon. You shall see why. Not next episode, but the episode after. Anyway, Zapdos is literally chilling outside the power plant. So he's super easy to get to today. Well, in this game, anyway. So, here we are, Zapdos, the second legendary bird. Hopefully, we'll still be faster than him, even though he is the fastest. And I do actually recommend using Fastball on him, because he does have a base speed of 100. So Fastballs is going to be your easiest ball to use. But at the same time, I kind of like having all of the trios in the same Pokeball. So I know that didn't really work with Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. So I'm going to use Dusk Ball here on Zapdos because it is nighttime. Get a 3.5 times multiplier rather than the 4 times you would with a Fastball. But 3.5 times really is all you need. I mean, sure, it did take me quite a while to get Articuno, like 15 balls. But, you know, I've had worse. One of the Pokemon, well, a couple of the Pokemon is... Oh, critical hit, that was nice. It's going to take us a lot more than 15 to get them. Anyway, so here we go. I mean, look at that, that was very easy. When we come to Moltres, it's actually going to be a lot more difficult, and I'll show you why when we get there. But as per usual, I will cut back to you once Zapdos is in a ball. Oh, finally. So that only took 26 Dusk Balls, but that was so much more painful than Articuno. Whew. Okay, here we have Zapdos. This legendary bird causes savage thunderstorms by flapping its glittering wings. Alright, so no, I will not be giving a nickname to Zapdos, and he will be transferred to Box 1 as well. And before we go any further, I am actually going to fly to Fuchsia City and pick up some more Dusk Balls, so I will see you actually outside Mount Silver. So yeah, that is where we will find our last legendary bird. So I'll see you there in a moment. Alrighty, so this is going to be the first time we are venturing into Mount Silver, and I believe I still have a Super Repel in effect. Now, ordinarily, you are not going to want to go this way if you're heading into Mount Silver for the first time, but since I am legendary hunting rather than progressing with the story, I'm going to be going this way, up the waterfall. And there is going to be a cave straight ahead. I don't think that's the correct way to go, but we're going to explore it anyway. Just pop our heads in here and see what's in here. That's just an item. What is it? An Expert Bell. Okay, so that raises the power of super effective moves. Very good to use on a Pokemon like Scizor, which generally has a lot of like moves that are super effective, such as Steel type moves, Bug type moves. Very super effective on a lot of different Pokemon types. Repel's effect wore off, so we'll just pop up here and use another one. Just pop it on. At least I think I used an Expert Belt on Scizor. I can't remember. That or does it raise? I can't remember actually. Does it raise stab? No, it raises super effective. I can't remember. I think I used it on a Greninja as well once, which turned out pretty well, especially with protein. Yeah, I won't get into that, but it was an interesting combination, I feel. Okay, so let's waterfall up here as well. That was a weird little graphical glitch. I didn't quite see what that was, but it looked a bit strange. And straight ahead of us should be a cave. Another cave, and in we go, and we will of course find the third legendary bird trio, Moltres. And this one is going to be a little bit tricky, and I guarantee you'll see how or why before I get to catch it. If not, it'll be a nice surprise when we face our, not next legendary Pokemon, but the one after that, maybe. Depends on how this episode goes. Okay, so standard method here. I actually, between episodes, not between episodes, sorry, just now when I went to Fuchsia City to catch to get some Dusk Balls, I decided to talk to the clerk in front, that like when your mum buys gifts for you, and he gave me a Silk Scarf, and I've been hoping to get one of those for a very long time, because Silk Scarf increases the power of normal type moves, and so I gave it to Shadow to just boost his False Swipe just a tad more. So hopefully, what? How did he wake up so quick? Okay, this is bad news. Let's use a Spore here, just to send him back to sleep. That would have been terrible if he would have used a different move, but he didn't, so it's good. Now I can either risk falling asleep, or I can... no, yeah, I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal. I was going to say, I can risk him waking up and KOing me, and I just, like, use the False Swipe. and then I'll lose my belly drum. Because if you didn't realize, stat effects like belly drum when I raise my maximum attack, that gets cancelled out every time you switch Pokemon, unless you use a move like Baton Pass. Baton Pass is a really cool move that lets you switch Pokemon to another teammate, and it also passes on all those stat changes as well, so very cool. I have seen someone used a Spore, Belly Drum, Baton Pass, Smeargle on a Mega Heracross, and that was an interesting one, I'll tell you that. Okay, so Ancient Power there has a small chance to increase all of your stats by 1 stage. Actually makes him a little bit faster than Smeargle now, which I'm going to have to change. This is one of the reasons why I gave Shadow Cotton Spore, mainly because of our next Pokemon, or one of our next Pokemons we're going to face is actually going to be a lot faster than Shadow, so I'm going to need Cotton Spore to help me outspeed it, especially when it comes down to a specific move, which we might see here with Moltres, but I don't think we're going to. It'll be nice if we can just catch Moltres here. So we got 80 Dust Balls. Again, I'm not going to show off this. No, I will show it off. I'll keep talking. Hang on, am I going to catch it first time? I think I might. Oh, that would have been awesome. No. Okay, so I guess I'll cut back to when this annoying move happens, or either I catch him. I mean, that would be quite nice if I catch him before the annoying move. But yeah, see you guys in a moment. Alright, nice, it only took like 2 more Dusk Balls to catch that. So we now have Moltres as well. So it's 1, 2, 3 legendary birds. Awesome. This legendary Pokemon scatters embers with every flap of its wings. It's a thrilling sight to behold. I'm so glad that we have caught all 3 legendary birds. Anyway, I am going to get out of Mount Silver. I'm going to quickly edit this video together and see how long it's taken us. And I'll cut back with you in a second. Depending on how much time we've got left, maybe we'll do some more. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, so Repel's effect just wore off. So I just bought some more Super Repels there, and we are here in Olivine City. Unfortunately, we do not have enough time left in this episode to take on one more Pokemon, but we do have time to get to the area in which it's located, and this is the reason why I now have Scrooge with me, because we're going to need Flash here for this one. And oh boy, next episode guys, you are in for a treat. We have 3 more legendary Pokemon to catch, starting off with, of course, we are heading down here into the Whirl Islands on Route 41, because next episode we will be going after the legendary Pokemon and the mascot of Silver and Soul Silver, Lugia, flying and psychic type. It is gonna be a blast, I'm telling you. It's one of the trickiest legendary Pokemons to catch, especially in HeartGold, because because Lugia will be level 70, whereas in Soul Silver when you fight it, it's level 45. So it's pretty easy in Soul Silver compared to HeartGold. Okay, so straight off the bat, you know, you can do this without Flash, but it's such a pain. Just bring a Golduck with you. Use Flash. Okay, you do get TM, whatever it is, right at the beginning to get Flash, but I mean, this cave is so easy to navigate, especially if you go in the right one. I mean, I showed you which entrance to the Whirl Islands you need to go into. It's the one at the bottom right, or top right, I forget. And just head along here. Repel's effect will wear off again, but it's fine. I think we'll only need 1 more. Just add it on. Again, I like using Super Repels because it seems to be like the best bang for buck. And just head down this ladder here. And I mean, there's a couple of items you can pick up. I don't think any of them... Okay, Max Revive is helpful. I was going to say, I don't think any of them are actually that helpful. Hang on, can you squeeze by here? No, you can't. So there's 2 items there which you can pick up if you want. Anyway, that thing you have, the Silver Wing. So in HeartGold, you get this from the guy in Pewter City. And in Soul Silver... Did I say Heart Silver? HeartGold, you get it from the guy in Soul Silver. Sorry, Pewter City. Here's a little cave. We have a rare candy here. And yes, here we go. We are very close now to battling Lugia. This is going to be an intense battle, guys. So I hope you guys tune in next time, the next episode of Soul Silver. Thanks very much for watching. Hang on, let me just quickly switch. We're going to switch Hugh to be first. Thanks very much for watching. Now, of course, we'll see you all in the next episode. You feeling good, Hugh? Huh? Hugh is holding something. Would you like to take it? No, you can play with it. Good boy, Hugh. Good boy. Alright, let's do this, Hugh. Let's go!